With Bitcoin making these very significant and aggressive moves to the upside, we have a significant amount of potential for these altcoins to be making some significant moves in the near future. And in this video here, we're going to be covering 6 of the best potential setups going into the next couple of weeks for you guys, so that you guys can go out in the market and take full advantage of everything the market has to offer here. So before we get into all of those amazing setups, guys, if you guys do enjoy the information and analysis I provide for you guys in these videos here, make sure you go down and hit that like button. That's all I ask. It costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in spreading this information and these setups out to as many people who actually want to learn. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you guys are subscribed and turn on notifications so you're notified every time these videos do end up posted live. And again, as always, I do got to give a shout out to all of the amazing members in the private trading group. Less trades, more profits. Again, you guys were absolutely crushing it today. Again, market's been a little bit slow, but again, understanding when to sit on your hands and when to put your foot to the floor is what's going to enable you guys to have long-term success. If you guys want to hop in there with us, I'm doing a 30% off your first month sale right now with code TRADE with that link down below. Again, you guys get access to both the educational courses, the daily private live streams, the pre-market plans, the full watch list of stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do, the macro research reports, the single stock research reports. Again, the amount of value in there, guys, is absolutely insane. If you guys want to hop in, we'd love to have you in there. But let's get right into it and start talking about the crypto market as a whole here. And with that, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, obviously. So if you guys were following me on Twitter or watching any of the videos on this channel over the last couple of days here, really the last couple of weeks, we were identifying that Bitcoin had a strong probability and a really decent potential for a significant upside move if we could clear a couple of these upside levels out of this period of consolidation. Now, with where we are at currently, obviously, we have this prior all-time high zone to deal with. Remember, back in kind of the end of February here, I was outlining this 90,700 level, that if we were to be able to maintain above that area, well, obviously, you could remain short-term bullish on Bitcoin. If you drop below, well, then you're going to have to shift to a very bearish viewpoint there. And again, you got that break and retest with that strategic crypto reserve announcement, and now we are finally coming back up and retesting this area. Now, for the bears here, what could potentially happen is you come up, you retest this zone, and you start rejecting to the downside, continuing the downtrend that Bitcoin has kind of been on here. It's been a little bit choppy at these lows. For the bulls here, and what everybody is going to want to see is a very, very strong break of these upside levels here, right around 92,800. Really getting above 95,142 here would be a very, very big step, pushing to the upside, maybe rejecting off of 100,000 there, that key psychological level, retesting this prior all-time high zone like we did many, many times in the past before going up for those all-time highs. So those are the two scenarios that I am looking for out of Bitcoin over the next couple of weeks here. Right now, it is looking very, very, very strong. And with that, there are a lot of other awesome potential setups that you guys absolutely need to be aware of. The first one is AVAX, Avalanche here. So this is one that actually we had a lot of success with towards the end of last year with this break to the upside around 36, riding this thing all the way into the 50s. Right now we're seeing, I would say, almost a better opportunity here with a little bit of a shift of trend. You were consolidating right on top of this daily 10 exponential moving average, and today you finally got that break to the upside. For those of you guys in the trading community, again, you guys got this really nice entry right around this $21 area. Really good spot to, if you guys are a trader, move stops to break even around $23.46, targeting this daily 200 exponential moving average before some potentially more significant moves to the upside back into this mid 30, upper 30 range. And again, if Bitcoin does end up going for those all-time highs in that second scenario that we were talking about there, you really could see AVAX go on a significant run here. Now, the next one that we're going to be talking about here, everybody, is kind of an internet favorite and really a favorite or sometimes hated within the crypto community, and that is going to be XRP. I made a video about this a little bit earlier today. Again, congrats to all of the members of the trading community that were getting these really, really early entries here. But again, you're seeing something very similar with XRP, a little bit of a short shift to this kind of medium-term downtrend. You did drop below this 200 exponential moving average here very briefly, but very very quickly came back above. Now breaking to the upside again. This is really kind of the true area that you need to get above in order for XRP to start significantly moving to the upside. That's going to be around $2.24 or $2.25, right around that area. And you could easily see this thing start pushing back into those upper levels there. You take a look at this on the weekly time frame. Again, it doesn't look as good as it does on the daily here. You will really need to see this break above this weekly 10 exponential moving average. But again, that $2.24, $2.25 area is going to be above that weekly 10 exponential moving average, which should give you a really, really solid entry for either a trade or if you're looking to add to your XRP position moving forward. Now, especially with XRP, if you guys are watching this from the XRP community, I do have to say this. Please be very, very careful about the information that you're consuming. I don't know what it is about XRP that almost every single internet article is just complete lies. Every single tweet almost is just a complete fabrication. People are saying that this thing is going to go to $10,000 a coin. Again, guys, keep yourself safe. Keep your expectations in check. We are definitely looking at a bullish chart there in the short term. But again, please do not do anything stupid with your hard-earned money there. Now, the next ones that we're going to be talking about, two of, I think, everybody's favorite dog coins here. So Dogecoin, again, really, really, really solid breakout here so far. Again, if you entered this one today, awesome. You did get a really, really solid breakout in this 16-cent area. And there is a lot of room to the upside with this one. Again, you can see that back in October and November of 2024. This one just had such an awesome and clean technical chart here. If we are able to shift this trend to the upside, if you miss this little bit of move up here in Dogecoin, don't be worried. There are going to be a lot of opportunities moving forward. Again, especially with crypto, these charts move so technically that it is not the end of the world if you miss the first entry. Imagine, again, down here, you miss this entry. Okay, well, there's another break to the upside here. There's another break to the upside right in this area. There are going to be a lot of opportunities for you guys to either add or initiate longer term, mid-term, shorter term trades on these different setups here if you do end up missing the exact bottom. So this one, another one that is looking very, very, very solid. But again, be careful. Make sure you're using risk management. Don't put too much money into these. I'm personally not long Dogecoin right here, but it is a very, very solid looking setup, especially when you kind of have a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders here. You got a nice push up, good period of consolidation, breaking above some key levels of resistance. This one is looking very, very strong as well. Today, at the current time that I'm recording this, up about 7.9%. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, you're gonna have to wait till the best setup that's coming towards the end of the video, so make sure you guys keep watching here. But moving on, Shiba Inu. So very similar look to Shiba Inu here that we have to Dogecoin. You do have that little inverse head and shoulders. Really, really solid period of consolidation here, breaking above some key levels. Again, you could see this one move very, very, very quickly here. All the way up to every single time I look at these here, the Wednesday, March 26th high here. Again, that 0.00000 always messes me up here, but looking very, very, very strong. You can easily see this push up to that daily 200 exponential moving average there. But again, you are going to need to see that Bitcoin move continue in order to see that bullishness in the crypto space and all of that money that's rotating out of the US equity market and into some of these other alternative investments here, gold, foreign markets, emerging markets, and even the crypto space, and you would need to be able to see that continue. Now, the next one that we have to talk about here is yet another one that I've called pretty perfectly many, many times in the past, and this is going to be Cardano here. This one is a little bit more risky here. As you can see, you have a very similar look to a lot of these other altcoins where, again, you're seeing that move down, shift to the upside, nice period of consolidation. The reason why I would say this one's a little bit more risky is you are very, very close to this 200 exponential moving average here. And again, as you've seen a lot of times in the past, this one likes to reject off that area there. So I would be a little bit careful of that. But if you can clear above there and start to kind of attempt this 77-cent area, you could make a very, very significant move to the upside. Again, this was one of the moves that I called out for everybody on Twitter and in the private group back in November there. But again, there really hasn't been a whole lot of great opportunity that I've seen in the crypto space recently. Now we are starting to see that come back. So again, if you guys want me to keep making more more videos like this, make sure you guys drop a comment down below. And again, make sure you are subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss this videos in all of this opportunity here. Now, let's go over what to me is the best short-term setup in the crypto space right now, and that is going to be Jasmy. So this is a textbook setup, guys. When I see a chart like this, I get very, very, very excited. So again, really nice push to the upside, pulls back to that daily 10 exponential moving average, forms a nice period of consolidation. If you are able to break this, what is it, 1.5 cent area here on Jasmy, that is going to look very, very, very bullish. That high that we're looking to break is Sunday, April 20th. For those of you guys that, again, want a little bit more of a detailed area there, again, if you enter that and you are looking for a short-term trade, if you get up to that kind of, what is this, 1.7 cent area here. Again, I hate that these are all very, very, very low price. Again, it's very hard to get those exact numbers here. But again, this Saturday, April 12th high, if you're trading this, again, makes a move up to there, move stops to break even. Target the daily 200 exponential moving average there for that first take profit, which is going to line up with this key level, the Sunday, March 2nd high. But this is the setup right here. This is such an unbelievable looking setup, guys. This is going to be at the top of my watch list. I think it should be at the top of yours, but again, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with this. None of the things I say in these videos here are financial advice. I'm just here to guide you guys through the market as I see it and what works for me and all of the members of my community there. So guys, if you guys did enjoy the information and analysis I provided for you guys in this video here, make sure you go down and hit that like button. Costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in spreading these videos out to as many people who actually want to learn. And again, if you never want to miss another video like this, make sure you guys are subscribed, turn on notifications so you're notified every time these videos go live. So without further ado, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.